If you've been put on a bland diet for acid reflux, GERD, or gastritis, but your symptoms keep coming back, this video is for you. I followed that same diet for years and it never actually healed me. So today I'm going to be breaking down why it doesn't work and what to eat instead to actually start healing from the root. So the first reason why a bland diet does not heal these digestive issues, acid reflux, gastritis, things like this, is because it only takes away trigger foods, and not the actual root cause, which is great, right? There's no spicy foods in it, chocolate, tomatoes, things that do cause flare-ups, but these aren't the reason that we have gastritis or acid reflux or GERD, etc. Okay? These are just the effects of a weak digestion, of weak stomach acid, okay? Because these are all natural foods and we are natural beings, so we should be able to properly digest these foods. Spicy foods, there's spicy peppers in nature. Chocolate is part of a fruit out in nature called cacao fruit. Okay, we're supposed to be able to eat these things. Tomatoes, lemons, oranges, these are all natural foods that we're supposed to be able to digest, and they're not the reason you have these digestive problems, okay? These are the effects of having weak digestion. So the real issue and the real root cause of these digestive issues is weak or low stomach acid from years of eating processed foods and heavy, dry, dehydrating, hard to digest foods like breads and pastas and meats and processed junk, okay? And over time, these weakened our stomach acid, okay? So now we have really weak stomach acid. We're not digesting our food all the way, turns into undigested waste, and this undigested waste ferments and causes that acid to rise up. And the bland diet does not fix this. It does not fix the weak stomach acid that caused this in the first place. The foods that are allowed on a bland diet are actually requiring a lot of your stomach acid to break down. So they're not healing that root cause, okay? The bread, the meats, peanut butter, the nut butters, the dairy, the eggs, all of these require your stomach to produce lots of stomach acid to break down, okay? They're very dense. They have no water content in it, they have no enzymes in it to help your stomach break it down, okay? So these are just contributing more to the root cause, okay? They're not giving your stomach a break, okay? These aren't light foods. These are all very dense foods, and they just don't allow your stomach to heal and reset and regenerate and rebalance and re-strengthen. So if you're dealing with GERD, acid reflux, or gastritis, and eating things like bread, plain chicken, plain crackers, but you're still having symptoms, I made a free guide with easy recipes that help your body transition into more healing and lighter foods to help eliminate the root cause of your digestive problems. It's called the Aligned Plant Path, and you can grab it down below for free. Okay, now the second reason why a bland diet cannot heal you from the root and heal these digestive symptoms from the root is because they lack digestive enzymes, they lack hydration, and they lack life force, okay? We are living beings, so we need to be eating more living, fresh, electric foods, okay? We're electric beings, okay? The body never shuts off even when we're sleeping, okay? So we are electric beings, and the only foods that are electric and hydrating and have life force and digestive enzymes are fresh fruits and vegetables and leafy greens. At best you could do some steamed sweet potatoes, okay, steamed roots, steamed vegetables, okay, oil free. You want the most natural nature foods as possible, okay? So nature foods like vegetables and fruits and leafy greens in their most natural state possible, okay? Because these have the most digestive enzymes. When they're most fresh, these have digestive enzymes in it that help your stomach acid break down undigested waste, okay? It assists your stomach acid in that process of breaking down food so your stomach acid isn't so worn out and weak. And consistently eating these enzyme-rich, hydrating foods, you give your stomach acid a break to reset and rebuild and rebalance and strengthen so that you don't have this problem anymore. Most of these bland foods are cooked and they're dry, like toast and these plain crackers, okay? And these are very dense and just dehydrating and require your stomach to produce lots of stomach acid to break them down. There's no enzymes in them. There's no life force. There's no hydration. It's 0% water content. And this requires your body to use a lot of digestive energy. And the last reason a bland diet does not heal your digestive problems from the root is because it keeps you in fear of flavor and texture, okay? Because that's what it is. There's no flavor in the bland diet. There's no, good spices and seasonings and fresh herbs or any flavor in it, okay? It's all just bland and dry, and it's no fun, okay? And this keeps you in fear to think that flavorful, satisfying foods are bad for you, and they're not, okay? Because you can still make super, super healthy, nourishing, satiating, hydrating, enzyme-rich foods that help your body and support your body in this healing process. There is an abundance of amazing tasting recipes that you can make that actually support healing your digestion, that have amazing textures, that have amazing spices and seasonings and fresh herbs and everything that you would want in a meal that actually heals you, okay? All of these textures like crunchiness, softness, chewiness, and all of these different tastes like sweetness, savory, zesty, citrusy, whatever. All of these that we crave in all these restaurants and these grocery stores, these packaged goods, can be found in nature, okay? And the more we eat these fresh natural foods, the more we begin to reset our taste buds, okay? Our taste buds reactivate every 7 to 14 days, okay? So the more you incorporate a food consistently into your diet, the more you'll start craving it. And your gut bacteria is made up of all the foods that you eat, okay? So if you're normally having bread every day, when you get hungry, this is, a part of what you think of, because this is a part of you, okay? You are what you eat. So what you're eating on the regular is what you're going to crave. We got to take a step back and realize if we've been eating these, bland foods and these certain diets and we're still experiencing symptoms, then it's not working. We got to take a step back and realize we are water-based beings, okay? We need to be eating our hydration. The water it's good, but it doesn't hydrate you at a cellular level, at a structure cellular level like fruits and vegetables and leafy greens do. Even sweet potatoes, steamed sweet potatoes have 75% water content in them, okay? Bread, you would never find bread in nature, it has no water in it. You would never find crackers in nature, no water in it, okay? And the plain chicken, the poultry, all this, we've been eating it our whole lives, and this is the reason we have it, okay? These require so much of our stomach acid, so much of our digestive energy. So we gotta come home, reset our taste buds, reset our gut bacteria, start eating these natural healing foods, these fresh foods, start hydrating by our foods, and looking at our food as how hydrating is it, okay? And this is how we heal from the root, you guys, okay? Just, it's a return back home, okay? We've been out here in nature, all of human history, and then at some point we got stirred off the path into man-made land, and we depend on grocery stores and these restaurants to eat, okay? And it's keeping us stuck, keeping us sick. We're the only species that eats at restaurants and fast food places and grocery stores, and we're the only species that cooks our food until it's black or brown and oily and fried. And we're the only species that's sick and obese and has acne and smells, okay? So it's just a return back home into simplicity, into lighter foods, into more hydrating foods, into more fresh living foods. This is how you align your body with everything it needs, okay? So make sure you guys check out the Align Plant Path. These are some beautiful recipes, easy recipes you can make that aren't fully raw, but help you transition into those more fresh living foods without having intense detox symptoms. Because going 100% fresh or raw foods overnight, these are very purifying and cleansing and detoxifying and hydrating. And if you've got a lot of bread and crackers in you and chicken and all this dried, dense waste in you, it's going to rip through all of that, purify and detox through all of that, okay? So these recipes I gave you in there are going to help your body, come down the density scale, come down the complexity scale into more lighter, more simpler foods, so that these fruits can work for you and not against you, and the raw foods can work for you and not against you. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you found some clarity and value out of this. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I will see you guys in the next one. My name is Practitioner Key. Happy healing, family. Cheers.